If your mower is struggling to keep up in the heat, you are exactly where you need to be. Summer mowing demands more than just horsepower. It takes durability, cooling efficiency, and a cutting system that doesn't choke on dry or brittle grass. In today's lineup, we are not just talking about any zero-turn mowers. We are breaking down the ones that outperform the rest when the temperature climbs. Whether you are clearing a large property or trying to keep a residential lawn in shape under the blazing sun, these machines are built to handle the job without slowing down. Stay locked in, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly which zero-turn mower is the smartest choice for summer mowing. Let's start with the Dixie Chopper Falcon HPX. Dixie Chopper Falcon HPX stands out as a serious contender for anyone looking to mow efficiently through intense summer conditions. With a 24-horsepower Kawasaki FT engine under the seat, this mower is built to handle thick and fast-growing grass that dominates mid-summer. This engine has a reputation for smooth throttle response, reliable cold starts, and consistent power delivery even when temperatures rise and humidity weighs heavily on the turf. It performs best when conditions are toughest, making it a smart choice for anyone needing dependable summer mowing performance. Its Hydrogear ZT3100 commercial-grade transmission adds another layer of strength to the setup. These transaxles are designed with serviceable filters, steel-cut gears, and internal shock valves, offering durability under daily use. What makes the Falcon HPX ideal for warm weather mowing is its deep 60-inch deck, crafted from 10-gauge steel. This deck design promotes airflow that clears high or wet grass with minimal clogging, giving a cleaner cut across dense summer growth. It covers up to 3.9 acres per hour under proper conditions, offering both speed and consistency when time is critical. The 22-inch semi-aggressive tires grip well on slopes and early morning dew-slick lawns, reducing slippage while navigating uneven or soft summer terrain. While not as rugged as tires on full commercial machines, these offer enough traction to power through challenging patches with confidence. Comfort becomes especially important during long, hot days, and this mower does not ignore that. The high back padded seat provides real support, especially during prolonged use. A few trade-offs come into play. Accessories like anti-scalp rollers and lighting kits are optional, so users aiming for a fully equipped machine will need to factor in those extra expenses. At roughly $8,000 for the 60-inch model, it sits in the upper tier of entry-level commercial machines. This mower does not come across as overbuilt for casual tasks or underpowered for demanding conditions. Instead, it bridges the gap between residential and professional use. At number 2, Boy Maverick. It fits perfectly for homeowners who want to cut 1 to 4 acres with speed, quality, and comfort, especially when heat and humidity crank up the challenge. What really sets it apart is how it blends commercial-level toughness with rider comfort, making it especially well-suited for intense summer mowing conditions. From the steel-reinforced frame to the shock-absorbing suspension, this mower is built to handle long, hot days without shaking the life out of the operator. The Easy Ride system, featuring independent front arms and rear compression shocks, smooths out the bumps you'll find when mowing dry, uneven lawns that summer heat can easily crack and harden. One of the biggest advantages during summer is its airflow-optimized deck. Maverick's deep and fabricated steel deck and high lift blades create strong suction that clears debris more effectively. This matters in high temperatures, when moisture loss makes clippings lighter and more prone to flying around or clogging discharge paths. Combine that with anti-scalping rollers and precise cutting height control from 1.5 to 4.5 inches, and you get consistent, clean results even as turf conditions change week by week. Engine-wise, each available option is robust enough to handle full summer growth cycles without bogging down. The Briggs 27-horsepower model offers the most muscle for thick, fast-growing lawns, while the Kawasaki delivers exceptional long-term reliability. If you're trimming a few acres under the sun, the Kohler model strikes a balance of power and affordability. Each engine is gas-powered, which some might see as a drawback when compared to diesel torque or electric convenience, but they're well-ventilated and perform reliably in heat. And thanks to the oversized 6.5-gallon fuel tank, there's less need to pause and refuel during a long summer mow. Another critical summer-ready feature is the comfort setup. Mowing in high temperatures can be grueling, but adjustable steering arms and a well-cushioned seat add small conveniences that matter during 90-minute mowing sessions. And unlike many entry-level machines, the Maverick includes foldable rollover protection, deck lift assist, and easy maintenance access, all of which help you stay efficient even in peak heat. Still, it's not without compromises. The dual hydro gear 3200 transmissions are more residential grade than commercial, which may limit performance if you're pushing the mower hard over vast land or uneven terrain for hours on end. At nearly $6,600 to over $7,200 depending on engine and deck size, it's also more expensive than basic residential mowers. At number 3, Ariens APEX 60. It holds a well-earned spot in the top tier of residential zero-turn mowers, especially for homeowners tackling 2 to 5 acres in peak summer conditions. It's not just a good-looking mower. Underneath the frame is a hard-working combination of durability, smart design, and high-output cutting performance that lives up to its reputation. The 24-horsepower Kawasaki FR engine doesn't just start up easily on hot days. It pushes through overgrown summer turf like it was nothing, even when the grass hits 5 inches thick. It's smooth, steady, and powerful without being overbearing or temperamental. One of the standout real-world features is the 60-inch fabricated steel deck. This isn't your average pressed deck. It's deep, rigid, and built for airflow, meaning it doesn't choke when the grass is wet or thick. And speaking of the seat, it's more than just comfortable. Ariens designed it with fatigue in mind. The high back padding, armrests, and ergonomic layout make those multi-acre sessions feel a lot more manageable. No, it doesn't have full suspension, but the seat's cushioning helps absorb just enough bounce to make the ride tolerable across uneven terrain. The APEX 60's handling is just as impressive. Thanks to its Hydro Gear ZT3100 transaxles, it delivers commercial-level responsiveness and cruising speeds up to 8 miles per hour forward and 4 miles per hour in reverse. That kind of control matters when you're navigating tight sections or avoiding garden beds. It holds its line well, turns sharply, and accelerates confidently without stutter. And since it's got a sturdy rectangular tube frame underneath, it feels solid and planted no matter what kind of slope or surface you're working on. But this machine isn't without limitations. It borrows heavily from commercial-grade designs. It doesn't quite cross the line into true commercial territory. The ZT3100s, while excellent, don't match the durability of ZT3400s found in higher-tier Pro models. This isn't a deal-breaker for homeowners, but for landscapers mowing daily, it might not be the right fit. There's also the matter of accessories. The base model doesn't include extras like a mulching kit, bagger, or ROPS. User reviews mostly reinforce its reliability, with praise focusing on clean cuts, engine performance, and ease of use. At number 4, Boy MZ Magnum. It is built to punch above its price, blending tough construction with engine options that cater to practical and real-world needs. The 48-inch Briggs CXI-25, equipped with a 25-horsepower 724cc engine, starts at exactly $3,269, while the top-tier 60-inch Kohler version reaches $4,399. Equipped with 2x2-inch fully welded steel frame and a 7-gauge fabricated deck, creates a structure that many users describe as practically indestructible. There are no stamped components here, and that toughness is backed up by real feedback. Engine reliability is another standout. Kohler 7000, Briggs CXI-25, and Kawasaki FR651V all deliver consistent power during long mowing sessions, especially during hot summer days when many weaker residential engines begin to strain. While the Kawasaki engine runs slightly quieter and smoother, the Briggs version offers more horsepower for less money, appealing to budget-minded buyers who still expect strong cutting performance. The MZ Magnum runs on dual Hydro Gear ZT2200 transmissions. These are residential-grade hydrostatics that require no maintenance and hold up well on medium-sized properties. Though not truly commercial, they provide smooth, predictable drive control. Maxing out at 6 miles per hour, the MZ Magnum is slower than high-end residential machines that reach 8 or 9 miles per hour, but it still handles 1 to 4 acres efficiently, especially when paired with the 60-inch deck. Where it really sets itself apart is usability. The foot-operated deck lift system, combined with an easy-to-adjust dial for cutting height, offers one of the most intuitive setups in this price bracket. The 1.5-inch to 4.5-inch cutting range provides enough flexibility for both well-manicured lawns and rougher overgrowth. A 6-gallon fuel tank with an integrated gauge ensures fewer stops to refill during the day, and the under-seat and flip-up floorboard access makes belt and spindle servicing tool-free and user-friendly. Real-world performance on grass is where the MZ Magnum continues to prove its value. Its baffled deck design helps improve airflow and maintain clean, even discharges across the full width of the cut. Many owners report minimal clumping even in damp or overgrown grass. That airflow also reduces the risk of bogging down when mowing uphill or through thick patches. Comfort is average. The cushioned seat is adequate for most users, and the hand-adjustable sliding track helps with ergonomic positioning. A steering dampener reduces arm fatigue, though the lack of a suspension system becomes noticeable on bumpy or uneven terrain.
At number 5, the Bradley 52-inch stand-on mower. Built for professional landscapers and large property owners, it delivers serious commercial performance without the steep price tag, earning its reputation as a durable, fast, high-quality workhorse that thrives in heavy summer mowing. With models starting at $6,300 for the 27-horsepower Briggs & Stratton Commercial Turf and $6,800 for the 26-horsepower Briggs & Stratton Vanguard, it's priced well below brands like Exmark and Skag. Its welded steel frame and 7-gauge fabricated deck are made to survive brutal use. At 945 pounds, it has the heft and strength to handle thick summer grass and hilly terrain without flexing. The three 18-inch blades inside the 52-inch floating deck work in sync with a deep 5.5-inch design that improves airflow, minimizing clumping and reducing the need for multiple passes even in wet or tall growth. Powered by either a 26-horsepower Vanguard or a 27-horsepower commercial turf engine, the mower offers smooth operation and fuel efficiency. Both engines are low maintenance and backed by strong user reviews for long-term reliability, especially in hot conditions where engine consistency is vital. The Hydrogear ZT3400 transmission system is commercial grade and fully serviceable, matching what you'd find in mowers costing over $10,000. This setup enables a top speed of 10 miles per hour, letting you cover up to 5.25 acres per hour. One user even noted mowing a 1.5-acre lot in around 35 minutes. That speed, paired with the 5-gallon fuel capacity, makes this mower especially efficient for summer workloads when time and heat are against you. In terms of operator comfort, the fold-up platform makes transitioning to walk-behind mode seamless, particularly helpful for tight landscaping and backyard gates. Rubber shock absorbers help reduce vibration, and the T-bar controls, combined with a high-back padded seat, ensure longer mowing sessions are manageable. While the mower is packed with solid features, there are few practical drawbacks to consider. Fuel level access is awkward, with the tank positioned beneath the operator platform and no standard fuel gauge on most models. The manual deck lift system, operated by a foot pedal, works well enough but feels stiff at higher cut heights. Competing mowers like the Boy Maverick offer smoother, more advanced lifting systems that are easier on the operator. And while the 52-inch cutting width is ideal for most properties between 2 and 5 acres, those managing expansive fields will find it slower than the 61 or 72-inch options available in more expensive models.
Last but not least is the Greenworks Crossover Z 60-volt 42-inch. With a design focused on quiet operation, minimal maintenance, and eco-friendly mowing, it checks a lot of boxes, though not without a few trade-offs. Powered by 6 high-capacity 8-ampere batteries, the Crossover Z is engineered to produce the electric equivalent of a 24-horsepower gas engine. That's more than enough to power through thick summer grass with the kind of precision and strength many battery mowers simply can't match. When the blades are spinning at a tip speed of nearly 17,000 feet per minute, the result is a confident, clean cut across regular, well-maintained lawns. With all 6 batteries fully charged, you can realistically expect to cover up to 2 acres before needing a recharge. Unlike most electric mowers that can take several hours to power back up, this one includes 3 turbo dual-port chargers that bring all 6 batteries from empty to full in roughly 90 minutes. Built with a reinforced 42-inch stamped steel deck, the Crossover Z handles clippings well, even in damp grass. The structure is stiff enough to resist flexing under stress, and the deep internal baffling helps distribute cuttings cleanly from the side discharge. Operating the mower feels familiar. Dual lap bars respond smoothly, and the push-button start eliminates the need for pull cords or priming. For those with tools or lawn debris to manage, the 200-pound rear cargo bed is a surprisingly practical addition. There are a few trade-offs, including the lack of an onboard charging system, requiring multiple charges and outlets to stay powered. Rough terrain can also be a challenge. Without any suspension system, the ride can get bumpy on uneven lawns. The rear tires provide some cushion, but it's a far cry from the smoother experience you get with suspension-equipped zero turns. In terms of efficiency, the 42-inch deck strikes a balance for residential properties up to 3 acres. For homeowners who prioritize quiet mowing, clean energy, and hassle-free maintenance, this mower is an impressive step forward. It's ideal for regular weekly use, especially in suburban settings where noise, emissions, and engine upkeep are common concerns. While it may not be the best fit for rugged terrain or sprawling properties, it's more than capable for what most homeowners need. At just under $4,000, including all 6 batteries and 3 chargers, the price feels justified when you factor in the fuel savings, reduced maintenance, and long-term convenience. If this helped you narrow down the right mower for summer, go ahead and hit the like button and drop a comment sharing what challenges you deal with during hot weather mowing. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you want more expert-tested mower reviews and honest insights that cut through the hype. Stay cool, mow smart, and I will catch you in the next one.